So here we go with the splotchy lighting. I'm underneath a tree canopy as usual. But this is kind of where I am with the ham radio boot camp here. Coming up on August, I gave myself till September to review things and figure out whether you want to keep on going with this or not. I'm struggling with CW, copying 22 words a minute random characters, getting better. I got the iambic key here, working on that, getting better at that. Thankfully, I've got a straight key to hand key to fall back on. I'm all right with that. I'm good to go. Playing around with this. I'm 70 years old. I couldn't think of anything better to do. My favorite pursuits are Sanskrit and classical Koine, Greek, Rig Veda, Heraclitus, that sort of thing. If I had to choose one thing, it'd be that. Have a background in telecommunications and radio and all this kind of stuff going back decades. This is not a bad note to be ending on. One for the Gipper, you know what I'm saying? Got back into a little bit of radio with Bowfang. One thing led to another. Got a little Pixie. Got a little end-fed antenna. This is the fake QRP guy's knockoff. This kind of wire is outstanding. Ben Techco you get on, very flexible, very easy to work with, as opposed to this wire on the MFJ end-fed antenna. I might just replace it. I'm trying to get as good as I can get with the CW and learn all my gear as well as I can, to include the Nano VNA, which ain't exactly chopped liver, but I can do the basics with that now too. So keep on going here. The last little thing, monkey wrench to get thrown into the works here was I was using a slingshot with fishing line to get my random wire antenna up, which used to be considerably longer. I wound up cutting some of it off. I just wound up standing in a sea of spaghetti and trying to untangle this shit. Just drove me insane. So that inspired me to look at our alternatives. I'm not recommending this one way or the other. There's more than one way to skin a cat, but this is what I'm working with. I just got this in the cube, you know, the arborist thing, and you get the throw line, and you get the miracle arborist line here. I'll put the guy's video that convinced me to try this down below. Like I said, I'm not recommending it. Seems things are a little bit exaggerated, you know what I'm saying? Now, when I first got the thing and uncoiled it, comes coiled on a spool, it's supposed to have hold no memory, but it's driving me freaking insane after putting them with fishing line, right? Yesterday, and definitely holding memory from the spool that was coiled on. So I put it in here, put it out in the sun for a while. That helps. Finally got the tangles out. I'd be going through one end and coil up and go. It drove me insane. And then, so that helped, putting it out in the sun, warming things up. And then one of the arborist videos, he suggested taking it, tying it off, and stretching it out and putting some weight on it. You don't want to shock load it, but just stretch the damn thing out. So I've done that a couple times. It's better. It's much more manageable. Still a little bit of memory, I think. That things are exaggerated a little bit. So you got to find out what works for you. I'll put that guy's video. Like I say, call it as you see it. I still haven't given up on the slingshot, but I'm going to look for maybe some micro technical cordage instead of fishing line, braided real thin line instead of fishing line, which is a pain in the ass. So at any rate, where was it? Oh, if you decide to go with this, I'm not recommending it one way or this. I didn't do my due diligence, and I got a heavyweight. This one's like a pound, 16 ounces. You can get them lesser, like 12, 10 ounces and whatnot. It's very same get up. Just do your shopping on Amazon, and you get the cube separate. This cube folds down. I think it's counterclockwise to put it down, and then clockwise, and it'll fold up. And it's a fairly small little platform. The beauty of it, around here, you're in the weeds and grass and sticks and crap, so you need to be off the ground. That's one of the hassles. Things get caught up in here and tangled up. So that helps a lot. I've been practicing. I'm not using this up in the trees yet. I don't want to lose anything. So far with me, the granny throw thing, only backwards. I'll put a couple videos below. All kinds of them on YouTube. Roll it. Now, when a professional arborist said it took him 4 years before he thought he was competent with his throw line, take that with a grain of salt, okay? You just want to get good enough for this to be smooth and not so aggravating. I'm going to roll with a 20-meter band. When I had this, I did hook up an NVNA, and I seem to be getting a good match on 20 meters. I must be in a multiple of 20 meters. That's more than like 20, 30 feet of it. Some resonant length of it. But was getting a good SWR on 20 meters. I could cut it down to the standard 20 meter length, whatever the hell it is. Is it 20 meter, 28 feet, 8 inches according to this, so about 30 feet. So it doesn't have to be all that high up. 25 to 35 feet and I'm good. I can get things up much higher with a slingshot if I get it dialed in right. I could mount a fishing reel down below here. Like I say, I'm thinking Atwood micro technical cord, braided, and something along the lines, just keep it off the ground. But like a rock climber's rope bag, where you just splay it out and you just fish out all your line. I used to be a rock climber not too long ago, believe it or not. I'm that guy. I'll put one of my rappelling videos down below because I'm that guy. My age is catching up with me. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that anymore, but I miss it. So at any rate, where was I? Got an antenna match, a little bit big for trail friendly use. I couldn't. It was an issue of availability. I couldn't get this from QRP guys. I don't want to do any soldering anyway. The soda tuner, they're off for summer vacation, so I did what I could get. MFJ is going out of business, so you do what you can do. This True SDX is just incredible. Got a good speaker for it, just got that in. So it's all good. Just being... Now this has gone from nauseatingly driving you insane to it's getting better, kind of fun, kind of play at it, kind of experiment around. I can take it in fits and starts. It's getting better. But call it as you see it on this. Like I say, whatever works for you. I still have not given up on the slingshot, though. Ciao, ciao.